Hey there, everybody, it is I, Super Paul Games, and welcome back to Lads in Distress, and I, as a teen magic queen, and I am beyond grumpy. I am grumpy because we've got Princess, well, his name, what's his name, Princess here, and he refuses to leave the castle. I mean, like, how long have we been in this damn tower? I mean, I get bending over to try and make you happy, Boner McGee, but let's get the hell out. I am, like, so bored. I haven't even gonna touch any wieners yet. Zell, how in the world have you survived so long? There's nothing to do. Maybe you'd want to do me, huh? Zell shrugs. Oh, rejection.
Soon you'll enjoy the lack of things to do. It's meditative in a way.
What do you mean I'm going to enjoy not having anything to do? That is the worst answer ever. What? Does that work? I want to take a woman out on a date now just to try it. When she's like, shouldn't we do something? No, you should enjoy the fact we're not doing anything. Like, I don't see that happening, sadly. I'm a go-getter. I like adventures, not yoga. I pout at him. That's right, show that man. Give him a good pouting, young lady. As for you, aren't there still days that you feel tempted, like, to leave? To go out and play or something? Do you have a wiener I could play with? I'm just kidding, but not really. Zell gives me an indulging smile.
I don't know, Charming. Maybe some days.
Then why don't we go out on another picnic or something?
Another one?
Uh-oh, our ideal lifestyle's falling apart. He's the kind of guy who only likes to picnic like once a month, and she wants it like 3 times a day. Yeah. You know, we had a lot of fun last time, didn't we? It's definitely time to go on another date. Oh! Scandalous, woman, keep it in your pants. The blood rises up to his cheeks, and I try my best to suppress my chuckle.
A date? If you say so, I can't refuse.
Oh my god, he might actually want to do something.
It sounds like it would be fun.
Zell, you're the only person I know that could spend days and days in an enclosed space with a pretty lady, and you're like, well, let's talk about, what were you making, pancake soup? Some shit like that. Of course it'll be fun. It's between the two of us after all, dummy nuts.
We'll be staying next to the tower again, right? That's doable for sure.
That's not all that's doable. I shake my head. Well, that could be fun too. But there's somewhere else I want to go. No, Zell, no! She's going to change you! See, Zell, you had these things you liked. You're like, I got my man tower cave. I got this, like, little... I don't want to go far from it. She's going to change you. Since she's going to have you wearing different clothes and cutting your hair the way she wants, she's going to pussy whip you if you ain't careful. When I was coming here to save you... I said coming! I saw a really pretty pond only minutes from here, and I really want to take you there. It's a trap! It's a trap! Avoid it! Is that alright? Zell begins to fidget with his hair.
I don't know, Charmin. That's, like, really far away.
But it could be so much fun. Even from a distance, it was so, like, beautiful. Do you like beautiful things? Do you think I'm beautiful? Do you? I want to share that with you, the pond.
Well, I thank you for the offer.
I look down at my feet. Come on, Zell, why not? Zell's rejection line is the way I talk in real life. When some woman's like, hey, we should date, I'm like, yeah, I think I'll decline your offer. People don't like that. It's not that far away, and we can return immediately afterwards. Trying to lighten the mood, I crack a weak joke. Trust me, I know the way. We won't get lost or anything. Ha!
No. I would much rather stay. I'm sorry. Maybe next time.
Why not, though? I won't force you to do anything you don't want to do. You don't want to do me? You don't think I'm beautiful? But can't you at least tell me your reasons? Are we not good friends? I make the cutest, most irresistible pleading face at him, even sniffing? I think it's supposed to be sniffing and tearing up to increase the effect. I don't think you look like you're sniffing. It looks like you're chewing gum or something. Zell tries to avert his eyes, but he quickly gives in. Give in to the boobs.
Alright.
Zell gives a wry smile and shakes his head.
You win. You always do.
I clasp my hands happily. All traces of tears gone, Zell just looks at me with an amused expression on his face before sighing.
Well, it's complicated. I can hardly make sense of it and put it into words. But,
Are you getting rumbling in your nether regions, bro? It's called puberty, and it probably happened to you years ago, but the only things you had to masturbate to were like this pot here.
I suppose one reason, that I have all these great expectations. You know, that would be a good name for a book if you ask me. About the world, expectations about the world around me. I love daydreaming about these things. Once I pretended I was on a muffin.
You can see my muffin.
Oh, I love muffins. But what if the world isn't as beautiful as I expect? What if I do leave, and what if I venture around looking for the next beautiful landscapes, only to be disappointed time and time again?
Welcome to life, Zell. This is called life. Shut up and deal with the disappointment of the fact that you're lonely and you're single and you're getting overweight and your car's not working. Why would he have a car? Shut up! It's a carriage! Shut up! It's not about me!
Then, I won't even have my imaginations and hopes to rely on.
What, you can't imagine new things, Wiener Boy? You're like, oh, I saw something sad. Can't imagine anything else now. I tilt my head. I like how I'm very supportive by calling him Wiener Boy. I don't know. I think I've got the teen girl in me. That sounds wrong. Better than the other way around, I guess. Pondering his concerns for a moment. So he's afraid reality won't match up to his expectations. How very Zell of him. Come on, be nice to the dweeb. He's been stuck in a tower for a decade. If there's any consolation, your dreams will still be with you, yada yada, all that stuff, blah blah blah. Someday your dreams will come, and hopefully I finally will too. You may be dejected that they're not real, your dreams, but that doesn't mean you can't continue to daydream about them. I figure I'll do that when I get married. If I have to marry the loser prince, I just pretend that I'm happy and drink a lot.
Well, I suppose, maybe. I don't know.
And besides, the lake I'm talking about may be extraordinary, but it's far from the best of nature's offerings. I got something you'd like. Even if you end up disappointed. It's not the end of the world. Believe me when I say much more magical landscapes like Mount Boobs, I can show you where they are, Winkles, are out there to see. But not other girls. Our focus will primarily be more on each other than the world around us anyway. See, she's saying, I want the dick, or more, I want the money for saving you. And he's like, I don't know.
Well,
Zell, I feel you. I don't mean I want to touch you in the genital zone. I mean, I'm pretty introverted. I don't like leaving the house. I understand where you're coming from. If some strange cute girl broke into my house, I'd be like, God, I gotta mace you. Hope she's into that. I giggle at the flustered expression on Zell's face as he looks at everything but me. Look at the boobs. Don't choke to death. Maybe I will. Is it big? I'm just kidding. Peering at me from behind his fringes. Fringes? I thought this game was made by Americans. I think it might not have been. Either way, I'm really enjoying the writing and the art style in the game. He asked quietly in an almost hesitant tone.
But not completely.
Unless you want me to be. Oh. Zell hesitates before shaking his head, his cheeks flushing a startling red as he averts his eyes again.
I guess I don't. Don't you want to be kidding, that is?
I giggled, charmed as always by his shy responses. There's something very appealing about his bashfulness that just warms my heart. So are you alright with heading out then?
Aye.
We're gonna have a picnic. I sigh in disappointment at Zell's hesitation. I suppose I should have expected this. I honestly don't know why I keep trying. Just push him off the damn window. If he doesn't die, he'll break his legs and you can just drag him wherever you want to go. Problem solved, girl. Well, see, I would let him stay, But I think with the power of beautiful manipulation, we're going to persuade him with puppy dog eyes. I'm not going to give up like this, because I feel like this is what the character would do, not what I would do. Because if I gave you puppy dog eyes, you'd be like, "Why, you staring at me, creeper? I'm calling the cops." If I give in now, I'll never be able to get him to return to the kingdoms with me. Surely he can't resist my puppy dog eyes. I ripped them out of a puppy dog myself. And it did work once before, just now, didn't it? There's no shame in trying again. I pulled at Zell, pleading at him with my eyes. Please? It would mean a lot.
Charming.
I can see the internal struggle in his eyes. Finally, he turns away with a sigh. That's right, woman. Rather than let him be him, break him.
All right. If it makes you happy, I will.
Surprised by his quick concession, be careful, girl. This is not something you should do all the time. Don't start manipulating people because it worked once. And the unexpectedly sweet response, I clear my throat and quickly look away. It would? It would make me very happy indeed. Hopefully you're going to get happy where I need you to.
All right, then. We can go.
Zell chuckles at my happy squeal. Hee! And I pull him towards the window before he can change his mind. Will we get a blowjob by the pond? Oh, I like the pond. That's nice.
You were totally right, Charmin.
Maybe you should listen to her more often, dweeb a kiss. Once in a while she knows what she's talking about. Huh? What? Are you still talking?
It's absolutely stunning here. Beyond my imagination.
I wish we could have seen what he imagined. I would love to imagine that the only thing he could really imagine in his mind in that tower would be like a 3-year-old's drawing of a pond, you know, a little blue scribble and a little green scribble, and then this is so much better. I let out a nervous breath, kind of like a fart I didn't know I was holding. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Oh, I do. I really, really do. I love it a lot.
The wonder written all over his face draws me to him, and I inch closer without even realizing I'm gonna get me a kiss.
Oh, this is beautiful, and yet, according to you, this is still far from the best. How are the so-called best, then? Or how amazing are they?
I smile and give him a playful wink. That's for you to see yourself and stuff? Did you want to make out, maybe? I don't know. Beauty is subjective. Am I beautiful? To you? Maybe? A little? Or at least that's what they say.
Nah. I think they're wrong. Some things are beautiful, even by objective standards. Like you.
Prince Zell, you play some weird cards, but every once in a while, you're like, here's an ace of, romantic hitting on shit. I'm good at words. Believe it or not, I used to get paid to write. I blink at him in shock as the red spreads over his chest. He starts rambling in embarrassment.
I mean, you're beautiful. One would have to be blind not to see it. I'm sure many peoples have told you that before. Probably ever since you were a
Zell? He looks at me reluctantly. I open my mouth to speak, but when our eyes meet, I find myself beginning to feel oddly self-conscious and losing my train of thought. Choo-choo. Zell and I continue to gaze into each other's eyes in silence for a long, I hope it's a long wiener time. Any thought of conversation easily being brushed aside as an unwanted distraction. It is Zell who finally looks away, blinking rapidly several times in a row. I can't help but giggle at the redness of his face. Ho-ho! I will never get used to how adorable he is. Thank you for the compliments, Zell. I mean, I get lots of them, but that one was nice. And as for you, you're objectively handsome. Ooh. Zell smiles sheepishly as he puts together his hands.
Thank you, Charmin. You're far too nice. Sorry, I got excited.
Overwhelmed by a sudden rush of affection for him, I reach out to hug him, but I stop. What am I doing? How do I keep losing all sense of propriety and responsibility when I am with him? What is it about his sincere sweetness that keeps making me want to get laid? I mean, forget what I set out here to do in the first place. He's dangerous, and I need to stop getting so attached to this man. After all, I haven't come in a long time. I mean, all the way here for pointless flirting. I'm doing him a favor. That's all, for the good of both of our nations. I can't waste any more time than I have already. Just make out with him, girl. I have to return to the Lunar Kingdom soon, and I don't even know if Zell will end up coming with me. I wish he would, together. As for now, I highly doubt it even. Yet, even when I close my eyes to try to think clearly, Zell's face keeps flooding my mind, causing my lips to quiver. Which ones? No. Zell means nothing for me. For it'd be terrible if he did. Why? It's not bad if you got married. They got the money to save your kingdom. And you can get the man boner you wanted. You can make babies. Shoot them out of your vagina hole. That's going to be fun. He's only a friend. A poor captive in need of rescue. A potential ally. A friend. Not a romantic interest. I would love to imagine this conversation. You know, they're having this nice conversation, and then for 3 minutes straight, she just stops and stares off blankly into space as she has this internal monologue. And he's just like, okay, what's wrong with her? I need to get a grip on reality. Oh, and maybe some dick. Man dick.
Are you alright, Charmin? You look sad. What's wrong?
That's what people always say to me when I'm thinking. His voice jolts me back to the present situation, and I force on a smile. Nothing, Zell. Nothing at all. Quietly, I slip back into the room through the window, peeking around to look for Zell. Thankfully, Zell is exactly where I left him, snoring away in the chair, his head on the table. Well, all in all, that was a nice date, right? We didn't get any kisses, though. We didn't even get a hug. Nothing. Not a damn thing. And we're running out of time. Sooner or later, our parents' creditors are going to come to them and be like, you gotta pay, we're repossessing the kingdom. I don't know how that works. You sell it, I don't know. I'm not a king. I'm mostly a bum. Well, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with this bum. I'm having a lot of fun with Lads in Distress. This is the most fun I have had with a visual novel in one. I'm in the game, everybody. It's me. I'm the pot, the chamber pot. Ew. Gross. Chamber pots aren't what you want them to be. Ew. So hopefully I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for hanging out on that weird ending.